Morning, students. In the last class, we have started a new chapter, that is emerging modes of business, in which we have studied the introduction of it and the meaning and the scope of the e-business. And the scope of the e-business is the extended into the four direction, in which we have studied the B2B commerce, that means business to business commerce, B2C commerce, which means business to customer commerce, and third one is C2C commerce, which means customer to customer commerce, and the last one is intra B commerce. Okay, so in today's class we are going to start a new topic of the that chapter, emerging modes of the business, that is e-business versus e-commerce. Okay, let's start. E-business is a wider term. It includes e-commerce, as commerce is the one of the branches of or the one of the activities of the business. Similarly, e-commerce is the one branch of the e-business. E-commerce deals exclusively in distribution of the goods and the services, whereas e-business involves production, sale, distribution, after sale, intra-firm business transaction such as accounting, management, etc. Okay, here we are going to study the what is the e-business and e-commerce. So e-business, whatever we have used, it is the wider term as comparison to e-commerce. Okay, e-business, it is the broader term, wider term, and the e-commerce is the narrow term. E-business also include the e-commerce. Okay, so as commerce is the one of the branches or one of the activities of the business, similarly e-commerce is the one of the branches of the e-business. As we all know that the commerce is the branch of the business. Okay, through commerce what we will do, we buy and sale of the goods. So we know that the commerce is the branch of the business, so that e-commerce is also the branch of the e-business. E-commerce deals exclusively in the distribution of goods and services. Okay, simply e-commerce only deal with the distribution of the goods and services की ये किससे डील करता है कि बस गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज का क्या करेंगे, हम डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन करेंगे. वेयर एज ई बिजनेस इन्वॉल्व दी प्रोडक्शन, सेल, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, आफ्टर सेल सर्विसेज, इंटरफॉर्म सर्विसेज, इंट्रा-फॉर्म business transactions such as accounting, management, etc. Okay, so e-commerce only and only deals with the distribution of the goods and services, but e-business involves the production of the goods, sale of the goods, distribution of the goods, after sale services, inter-firm services, and intra-firm business transaction, in which we have to do the accounting as well as the management of the all the business activity. So whenever we are concluding it, that means e-business is the broader term and the e-commerce is the narrow term, and e-business already include the e-commerce. In the e-commerce, it is only deal with the distribution of the goods and services, whereas e-business means distribution of the goods, production of the goods and services, sale of the goods and services, after sales services, inter-firm services, intra-firm services, and different kind of services also, for example accounting services and the management services. Okay, so next one is opportunities or the benefit of the e-business. What are the different benefit of the e-business? So e-business made it possible to work round the clock, that means 24/7 वर्क करने में ये क्या होता है, पॉसिबल करता है. There is no geographical limit for the market. Through e-commerce, you can reach the customer located in the different part of the world. Okay, so e-business simply make it possible so that anybody, any individual or the group of people can do their purchasing to into the 24/7. Okay, round the clock. Okay, there will be no restrictions for the purchasing the commodity anytime or anywhere. So in the case of e-business, there is no geographical limit. it doesn't mean that we are not able to purchase the commodity which is related to the England, USA and all. Okay, so it there is no geographical limit in the case of the e-business. Through e-commerce you can reach the customer located in the different part of the world. Okay, whenever any producer do the e-business, he or she can reach the different customer wherever and whatever they are located in the different part of the world, कि वो किसी भी वर्ल्ड के किसी भी पार्ट में हो. ठीक है, वो अंडमान से लेके किसी भी पार्ट में हो वर्ल्ड में. यूएस कोई भी कंट्री हो, यूएस हो गया आपका, इंग्लैंड हो गया, चाइना हो गया, एंड डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ इंडस्ट्रीज. सो at the each part of the world, through the business any producer can reach out there. Okay, there is no geographical limit for the market. Okay, the market is open market for the everyone. The e-commerce trading has offered the following benefits. Okay, there are different benefit of the e-business or the e-commerce. So what is it? Okay, easy to form and lower investment is required. First benefit of the e-business is it is the easy to form and the lower investment is required. Okay, it is very easy to start a e-business. The benefit of the internet technology are that with the little investment and more contact one can do better in the business. Okay, so in the case of formatting or the formulating the e-business, it is very easy to form or to start a e-business. The benefit of the internet technology are that with the little investment. Okay, the different benefit of the internet facility is the have the very little investment and more contact one can do better in the business. Okay, so any producer or any owner of the e-business can directly contact with the all the consumers. Okay, but in the case of normal business, any producer are not able to contact all over the world in one time. But in the case of the e-business, the more contact one can do better in the business. Okay, the producer are able to know the what is the demand of the any consumer, what is the taste and preference of the any consumer. So it is very easy to form and lower investment is required. For example, the example is given. To sell the mobile phones traditionally, you need to hire a shop, display various mobile, spend a lot to attract customers so that they visit your shop. On the other hand, in e-business, you just set up website, display various pictures of mobiles, and the customers visit the website and place his order. On comparing, we can see that the latter is fast, involve less investment. Okay, whenever we compare it with the traditional business, so if any individual want to start a business with the mobile phones, okay, in the traditional business, what he or she have to do, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल दे हैव टू हायर अ शॉप. ओके, उन्हें क्या करना पड़ेगा, पहले एक शॉप को हायर करना पड़ेगा कि जहाँ पे अपनी शॉप को ओपन करेंगे. नेक्स्ट वन इज़ दे हैव टू डिस्प्ले वेरियस मोबाइल. ओके, in that shop they have to display different kind of mobile phones and spend a lot to attract the customer. Okay, they have to also invest in their advertisement as well as the sales promotion so that the people will visit to their shop. On the other hand, whenever we are talking about the e-business, you just set up a website. हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, एक वेबसाइट को क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा in which we have to display some pictures of the mobile phones and the customer visit the website and places order. Simply कस्टमर क्या करेंगे, उस पर विज़िट करेंगे, डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ मोबाइल फ़ोन देखेंगे, उन्हें जो पसंद आएगा वो क्या कर लेंगे, वो परचेज़ कर लेंगे. ओके, सो whenever we are comparing the e-business with the traditional business, it is very easy to form and the low investment is required. Okay, So the next one is convenience. Convenience. With the help of the e-business, shopping can be done conveniently. Sitting at the home, million of people exchange information in the world through e-commerce. You know very well, all are nowadays doing the e-business or e-shopping. So with the help of the e-business, anyone can purchase the any commodity सिटिंग एट दी होम, कि हम घर पे रह के ही कोई भी हमें ड्रेस लेनी हो या कोई भी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक प्रोडक्ट लेना हो या डिफरेंट काइंड मोबाइल फ़ोन लेना हो, तो हमें सिंपली क्लिक करना है, वेबसाइट पे जाना है, जो हमें पसंद आएगी। हम इसमें भी ऑप्शंस होता है कैश ऑन डिलीवरी या पेमेंट का, हम उसी पे अकाउंट से थ्रू का। तो ये क्या है, एकदम कन्वीनियंट है, हमें कहीं भी उसके लिए मूव नहीं करना है, घर पे ही सिट करके हम कुछ भी क्या कर सकते हैं, परचेज कर सकते हैं। ओके, and we have also the different kind of information available on there also. So the e-commerce. Third one is speed. Through e-business, information can be exchanged and buying and selling can be done with the just the click of a mouse. Okay, the benefit is more in case of product like software, movies, music, books, etc. Through electronic fund transfer, even money is defined as the electronic pulse at the speed of light. Okay. Through e-business, information can be exchanged and the buying and selling can be done with the just click of a mouse. Okay. सिंपली अगर हमें कुछ भी क्या करना है, कुछ परचेज़ करना है, तो उसकी स्पीड क्या होगी, बहुत रैपिड होगी, बहुत पेस में होगी। कैसे कि हमें कुछ भी प्रोडक्ट पसंद आया, हम उस पर क्या करेंगे, सिंपल सा क्लिक करेंगे ऑफ माउस वेन एवर वी आर गोइंग टू दी डेस्कटॉप और दी वेन एवर वी आर गोइंग टू दी फ़ोन्स। तो एक सिंपल से क्लिक करेंगे, जो भी हमें डिमांड है, जो हमें परचेज़ करना है, वो परचेज़ करेंगे। द बेनिफिट is more in the case of product like software, movies, music, books, etc. Okay, and there are also different kind of benefits also that like 15% off, 20% off, whenever we are comparing it to the any traditional business. And we can also made any kind of fund transfer through the Bheem, through the Google Pay, or through the different kind of account. So it is also very easy to transact with the e-business and purchasing the commodity through the electronic business. Okay, next one is global reach. Through e-business, the businessman can reach each and every human being on this planet who has access to internet. There is no limitation of the geographical area. The goods can be traded in the whole world where there is access to internet. In e-commerce, customers have wider choice. For them, the whole world can be a shop, as goods from all the countries can be traded through internet. They can look at and evaluate the same product in different part of the world at the same time and buy the most suitable product. Okay, so through the e-business, a businessman can reach and every human being on this planet. Okay, e-business से क्या हो सकता है कि सिंपली कोई भी बिजनेसमैन वो हर एक ह्यूमन बीइंग तक रीच कर सकता है, वो जो अर्थ पे वो कहीं भी हो। ठीक है, बस उसके लिए बेसिकली हमें क्या चाहिए, इंटरनेट की एक्सेस होनी चाहिए। अगर उसके किसी के पास भी इंटरनेट की एक्सेस है तो बिजनेसमैन कैन ईजिली रीच आउट टू ईच एंड एवरी ह्यूमन बीइंग। सो देयर इज़ नो लिमिटेशन ऑफ द जियोग्राफिकल एरिया। वहाँ पे कोई भी लिमिटेशन नहीं है जियोग्राफिकल एरिया की कि इससे आगे हम प्रोडक्शन एज वेल एज सेल नहीं कर सकते हैं। The goods can be traded in the whole world where there is access to internet. Okay, all the good which is produced by the producer can be traded in all over the world where there is the network facility or the internet facility. In e-commerce, a customer have wider choice. Okay, in the case of e-commerce, customer has wider and broader choice. For them, the whole world can be shop, as goods from all the countries can be traded through the internet. Okay, through the internet anyone can be buy the different kind of product of the whole the world. Okay, there have different kind of opportunities and facilities also available there. They can look at and evaluate the same product in the different part of the world. Okay, any customer or the consumer can look the different product or the different good and evaluate the same product with the other countries world, and he or she will purchase the that one which is suitable for him. Okay, so simply उस कंडीशन में क्या हो सकता है कि वो उसी सेम प्रोडक्ट, अगर हमें फॉर एग्जांपल एक शैम्पू लेना है या कोई भी एक एग्जांपल ले लो, प्रोडक्ट लेना है, मोबाइल फ़ोन लेना है, तो हम क्या करेंगे, वर्ल्ड में हर एक देख सकते हैं कि वहाँ पे इसका प्राइस क्या है, वहाँ पे इसका प्राइस क्या है, तो हमें जहाँ पे एकदम सुटेबल लगेगा वहाँ से हम क्या कर सकते हैं, उसका ट्रांजैक्शन कर सकते हैं. सो इट इज़ ऑल्सो द ग्लोबल रीच. देयर इज़ नो जोग्राफिकल बाउंड्री और द area, but one condition is there should be a access of internet. Okay, now the next is benefit is the cost saving. Trading through e-business is more economical as comparison to the other trading, because in e-commerce the businessmen are not required to own a showroom for display of their goods. No middlemen are required. There is direct sale, as generally manufacturers set up their website for the direct sale to the customer. Cost involved in advertisement is saved. Cost involved in carrying the product for display purposes also saved. It's so simple. That means in the case of the e-business, it is more economical. More economical means less cost consuming as comparison to trading business. Okay, as comparison to trading business or normal business, it is very less cost consuming or the more economical, because the businessmen are not required to any kind of showroom. Okay, उसे कोई भी एक लैंड या शोरूम की कोई नीड नहीं है for the display of their product or the good. No middleman are required. Middleman simply means any goods which is produced by the manufacturer, it goes to the wholesaler and then retailer, and ultimately it reach to the consumer. Okay, so it is called the business cycle or business chain, in which manufacturer produces the commodity, then he sold out to the wholesaler, then he retailer, and ultimately it's reached to the consumer. So in the case of e-business, the commodity is produced by him and it directly reaches to the consumer. There is no need of the wholesaler and the retailer. Okay, simply it reaches to the manufacturer to consumer. So in there is no need of the middleman. There is direct sale, as the generally manufacturer set up their website. वो simply अपनी website को create करेगा for direct sale to customer को direct sale करेगा. जो कॉस्ट इन्वॉल्व होगी इन दी एडवर्टीजमेंट, आपने देखा होगा कोई शॉप ओपन होती है तो उसका हमें क्या क्या पैम्पलेट ब्रोशर देखने को मिलता है ना कि ये शॉप इस दिन क्या हो रही है, इनॉग्रेट हो रही है. तो इन द केस ऑफ ई बिज़नेस यहाँ पे कोई भी कॉस्ट इन्वॉल्व नहीं होता है एडवर्टीजमेंट में. Cost involved in carrying the product for display purposes also saved. Okay, the cost which is involved to display the product, it also the saved. Okay, so it is very cost saving and the more economical. Next one is movement towards a paperless society. Use of internet has reduced the dependence on the paperwork and the red tape. Red tape means more pressure is given on the paperwork. Okay, so many companies have started electronic form instead of the paper form. In electronic form, the information can be given online through the internet and can be processed much faster. Nowadays people can file even their income tax online, apply for the passport online. Okay. We know very well that the economy or the Indian economy and basically our society is मूविंग थ्रू दी पेपरलेस सोसाइटी. अब हमें क्या है, अब आप लोग देखते हो कोई भी अगर फॉर्म भी भरना होता है तो क्या होता है, वो सारा ऑनलाइन होता है. तो जो भी पेपर का जो वर्क था वो क्या होता जा रहा है, डे बाय डे रिड्यूस होता जा रहा है. डैट मीन्स अगर पेपर रिड्यूस हो रहा है, पेपर का वर्क रिड्यूस हो रहा है, तो उसके थ्रू कितने सारे ट्रीज़ भी बच रहे होंगे. सो इसीलिए क्या है, लोग ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा मूव किसके ओर कर रहे हैं, पेपरलेस सोसाइटी की ओर. कि इससे क्या होगा कि पेपर की क्या होगी, सेव होंगे. एंड दी यूज़ ऑफ इंटरनेट हैज़ रिड्यूस द डिपेंडेंस ऑन दी पेपर वर्क. अब वी आर नॉट टू मच डिपेंडेंस ऑन दी paper work, and many companies have started electronic form instead of paper form. Okay, many companies have started to fill the form through the internet, and there is no need of the fill the form through the paper. And in electronic form more information can be given through online through the internet. Okay, we have submit all the information through the internet and can be processed much faster. It is also टू मच फास्टर, बिकॉज पहले क्या होता था, ऑफलाइन फॉर्म होते थे, वो फॉर्म उसको फिल करो, फिर क्या होता था उसको पोस्ट करो, उसको भेजो, या किसी ऑफिस में उसको जाना है तो वहाँ पे लेके जाओ. तो ये क्या होता था, बहुत टाइम टेकिंग हो जाता था और कॉस्टलियर भी हो जाता था. बट इन द केस ऑफ ऑनलाइन क्या है, बस हमें घर पे बैठे फॉर्म फिल करना है, वो चाहे कोई भी फॉर्म हो, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का बिल हो, इनकम टैक्स हो, या पासपोर्ट के लिए हो, डिफरेंट सिंपली हम घर बैठे बैठे क्या करते हैं, फॉर्म को फिल करते हैं और उसको पेड कर देते हैं. तो इट ऑल्सो सेविंग आर टाइम एज वेल एज ऑल्सो दी कॉस्ट. सो नाउ अ डेज वी आर मूविंग थ्रू दी पेपरलेस सोसाइटी. सो थ्रू दी ई बिजनेस वी कैन ऑल्सो मूविंग थ्रू दी paperless society. Okay, so these all are the some benefits of the e-business. Now the next one is online transaction. Okay, so e-business refer to the shopping through the internet or online. Okay, whenever we do the e-business or purchasing the any commodity through the e-business, there is also option of the payment of the that purchasing the commodity, whatever we have purchased. So we can make the shopping can through the online or the internet, and we have also the possibility or chances to make a payment through online. So e-business refer to the shopping through internet or online. Online opens up the whole world as one shop. Okay, it is opened as the for the whole world as a one shop. With a simple click of the computer mouse you can order any commodity from any part of the world. Okay, by the simple click we can purchase the any commodity of the any part of the world. कि वो किसी भी वर्ल्ड के किसी भी पार्ट में होगा, हम क्या कर सकते हैं, सिंपली उसको ऑर्डर करके उस कॉमोडिटी को मंगा सकते हैं अपने पास. द वर्ल्ड वाइड वेब, दैट इज़ www, हैज़ एक्सपेंडेड द इंटरनेशनल मार्केट प्लेस विच गिव्स अस द कस्टमर द अनलिमिटेड चॉइस. सो थ्रू इट international marketplace is too much expanded, so that customer, as we all are the customer, that we have the too much unlimited choice. Okay, हमारे पास क्या है, बहुत unlimited choice है कि हम डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ कमोडिटी को परचेज कर सकते हैं. ड्यू टू ऑनलाइन ट्रांजेक्शन ई कॉमर्स हैज़ क्रिएटेड अ न्यू एंड लार्ज स्पेस in which buyer and seller can exchange information and also enter into the business dealing. Okay, through the online transaction, whenever we do online transaction means any exchanging something we can exchange through the online services. Okay, so by buyer and seller can exchange information through the e-business or the e-commerce, and also they can enter into different kind of business dealing. Okay, there are 4 phases of the doing business in the e-business. Okay, for the online transaction or the e-business online transaction, there is 4 phases to start business. Okay, the first phase is registration. Before online shopping, one has to register with the online vendor by filling the registration form. In this form, you have to give a password to protect your account, and otherwise anyone can log in your account. Okay, you know very well, जब भी हम लोग कुछ ऑनलाइन शॉपिंग करते हैं तो क्या होता है, हम लोग अकाउंट को क्या कर, पहले तो उस इंस्टॉल करके उसमें एक अपना अकाउंट क्रिएट करते हैं, जिसमें क्या मांगता है, वो पासवर्ड मांगता है. आप यू ऑल नो वेरी वेल, क्योंकि अभी सब ऑनलाइन शॉपिंग करते हो, तो उसमें क्या है, एक पासवर्ड मांगता है. और वो पासवर्ड इसलिए कि हम अपने अकाउंट को क्या कर सके, प्रोटेक्ट कर सके, सो दैट नो अदर वन कांट लॉग इन टू आर अकाउंट, की अदर जो भी हैं वो हमारे अकाउंट पे लॉग इन ना कर सके. तो फर्स्ट वन हमें क्या करना होता है, इंस्टॉल करके ऐप, उसमें हमें अपना एक अकाउंट को रजिस्टर करना होता है, और फिर उसमें एक पासवर्ड भी क्रिएट हो जाता है. ओके, नाउ द नेक्स्ट वन इज प्लेसिंग एन ऑर्डर. In online transaction, the order can be placed by the picking and dropping the item in the shopping cart. Shopping cart is an online record of what you have picked up while browsing online. After being sure what you want to buy, then check out from the shopping cart and choose your payment option. Okay, फिर नेक्स्ट क्या करते हैं, फिर हम लोग स्क्रॉल करते हैं. अगर हमें कुछ भी लेना है, डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ प्रोडक्ट, ड्रेसेस या कुछ भी आइटम्स लेने हैं, उस पर क्या करते हैं, हम लोग सेलेक्ट करते हैं. फिर जो हमें पसंद आता जाता है, फिर हम लोग क्या करते हैं, उसको कार्ट में डाल देते हैं. आपको सबका पता ही होगा, इसको इतना डिटेल में जाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, यू नो वेरी वेल एवरीथिंग. सो उसको क्या करते हैं, फिर हम लोग कार्ट में डाल देते हैं, और फिर डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ अगर लेना होता है तो कार्ट में जाते हैं. फिर सिंपली एक रिकॉर्ड रहता है वहाँ पे. फिर हम क्या करते हैं कि अब हमने देख लिया कि हाँ इतने प्रोडक्ट लेने हैं, फिर वहाँ पे जाके फिर सेलेक्ट कर लेंगे, हाँ हाँ ये प्रोडक्ट लेना है. फिर इसका नेक्स्ट ऑप्शन क्या आ जाता है हमारा, कि पेमेंट का ऑप्शन आ जाता है. ओके, सो थर्ड स्टेप इज़ पेमेंट मैकेनिज़्म. इन एन ऑनलाइन परचेज पेमेंट इज़ मेड थ्रू. ओके, लास्ट स्टेप क्या आ जाता है हमारा, कि पेमेंट हम कैसे करेंगे. So in that case we have also different kind of option. First one is cash on delivery, through check, net banking transfer, credit on debit card, or the digital cash. Okay, first option we see that there is COD, means कि कैश ऑन डिलीवरी, की जब वो प्रोडक्ट डिलीवर हो जाएगा, वी कैन मेक अ पेमेंट ऑन दैट टाइम व्हेन गुड्स आर डिलीवर्ड टू हिम. एंड नेक्स्ट वन इज़ थ्रू चेक. फिर हम क्या करेंगे कि चेक एक ड्रॉ कर देंगे. द ऑनलाइन सेलर में सेंड हिज रिप्रेजेंटेटिव टू पिकअप द चेक फ्रॉम द बायर. ओके, जो ऑनलाइन सेलर है वो क्या करेगा, एक ऑप्शन दे देगा कि अपने एक रिप्रेजेंटेटिव को सेंड करेगा, सो दैट ही और शी कैन पिकअप द चेक फ्रॉम द बायर. नेक्स्ट वन इज़ नेट बैंकिंग ट्रांसफ़र के थ्रू. जो डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ हम लोगों ने शॉपिंग पढ़ाए थे ना, अकाउंट्स के थ्रू, ATMs के थ्रू, जो भी क्या करना है, नेट बैंकिंग के थ्रू हम क्या कर देंगे, ट्रांजैक्शन कर देंगे सिंपली. मॉडर्न बैंक प्रोवाइड द फैसिलिटी ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रॉनिक फंड ट्रांसफ़र over the net, and the buyer can transfer fund from his account to seller's account, कि वो अपने अकाउंट से क्या करेगा, सेलर के अकाउंट में ट्रांसफ़र कर देगा. नेक्स्ट वन इज़ क्रेडिट कार्ड और डेबिट कार्ड. थ्रू दी क्रेडिट कार्ड भी हम शॉपिंग कर सकते हैं. क्रेडिट कार्ड मीन्स कि जब भी हम अगर अकाउंट में हमारे पैसा नहीं है तो भी हम कमोडिटी परचेज़ कर सकते हैं. फिर इन लेटर पीरियड वो जब उससे क्या हो जाएगा, वो ट्रांजेक्शन हो जाएगा. सो these cards are most commonly medium of online payment. 95% of the online payment are made through the credit cards. Okay, it is too much most commonly measures to use to make a payment of the product, and 95% of the online payment are done through the credit cards. Okay, credit cards के through लोग क्या करते हैं, पेमेंट करते हैं. And the last one is digital cash. This is a cash which exists only the cyberspace. The user of this cash has to deposit funds in the bank. Then bank issue a special software that allows you to withdraw the digital cash, and you can use digital cash to make payment. Okay, it is basically done through the user, anyone has to deposit fund in the bank. They have to deposit some cash into the bank. Then bank simply bank issue the different kind of software that simply allows to any individual to withdraw the cash from there, and through this we can make any digital payment. Okay, so it's all are the payment mechanism. What we have studied the what is e-business versus e-commerce, what are the different opportunities or the benefit of the e-business. Next is what is the online transaction, in which we have studied the different phases for the online transaction for the purchasing of the commodity. First one is registration, next one is placing an order, and third one is payment mechanism. So it's all about the today's class. We will continue it in next class.